Hi, my name is Ben Furman. I'm a psychiatrist from Finland, Helsinki, Finland.
And I'm Lorenn Walker. I'm a public health educator and a former trial lawyer. And today we're in Helsinki, Finland.
And our job is to introduce and tell you about the website that we have created together.
Right. And I'm from Waialua, Hawaii.
Yes. And what is the website that we have created? It's called Apology and Forgiveness.
Yes.
And what shall we say about why we wanted to create this website together?
Well, we both had an interest in helping people make more meaningful apologies and deal with traumatic and unfortunate, difficult experiences in life.
Because it seems to be very important for the well-being of individuals as well as the well-being of communities, that people are somehow capable of forgiving the bad things that happen to them, and that they're also capable of apologizing when they do things, when they hurt another person's feelings. Yeah?
Yes. I think people really want to be accountable for what they did, and this program that we've created helps people communicate and more deeply understand how to do a good apology and how forgiveness can help them in their lives.
It seems kind of weird that you would use a computer program for something so humane and so dialogical, so something that you actually do between people, and now we are suggesting that you could actually benefit from looking at a computer program that gives you some guidelines of how to think about those processes.
Yes. Well, a lot of times people are injured, hurt by people. They don't know who they are. So they're never going to have the opportunity to meet with the people and talk to them. So you can do it on the computer. You can do it with yourself.
Yes, it's like an internal process that happens inside your head rather than it doesn't always have to happen with the person who has hurt you or whom you have hurt.
Right. It's a process. And that was the beauty of doing this with a computer program, because each page takes you through a step in the path, a step in the process.
We have on this website, we have actually not only one program. Let's start with the one that got this all started.
Okay.
And that's called the Apology Letter.
Yes.
Give a little summary. What's the Apology Letter all about?
It's a program where someone who wants to apologize to someone for something that they did that they believe hurt the other person can prepare an apology that's more in-depth, restorative in nature, and asks more deep questions than you would normally think of. Usually we think to make an apology, we think, oh, I'm sorry, please forgive me.
Please forgive me, yeah.
But that's not enough. And this program, the apology letter we've prepared, I think brings people to a deeper level to make a more meaningful apology.
Then it's possible to become aware of what you are apologizing, why you are apologizing, what actually happened, how did you hurt the other people. And you kind of have to think your apology through. And the program is just questions. And then you have to type the answers to the questions. And as you are typing the answers to the question, then the program composes a letter that actually you can actually give it to the person whom you have heard, but more maybe it helps you to think of how to apologize. You don't have to give it to the person, it also helps you to figure out how you would apologize if you would be speaking with the person.
Yes.
But we do have other programs too.
Mm-hmm.
There's a possibility that if you don't want to write a letter of apology to the person who you have heard, you can also do a kind of an imagined dialogue. Like the program helps you to imagine that you have an, should we say, encounter or dialogue, or what's the word?
Mm-hmm.
But you actually kind of imagine that you have this.
Yes, you imagine the conversation with someone that you've hurt and that you want to apologize for. And it gives you the opportunity to practice the communication skills that would be more meaningful to someone, instead of just saying, I'm sorry.
And what happens is that it's not a quick fix. It's something that actually you have to think, how would you say this? How would the other one maybe respond to that? How would you respond to that response? And you kind of create in your own mind a restorative dialogue with the person, and it happens in your mind.
Yes, it applies. Our program that we've created, it's a restorative dialogue. It helps you do a restorative dialogue on your own when you don't have the opportunity to talk to a real restorative facilitator or anyone else. You can just do it on your own time and help you when you do meet with the person, if you want to meet with someone and do an apology.
Yeah, and then what we have done is that we have not only included programs that help you to apologize or imagine that you apologize, we've also included programs that help you to forgive, because forgiveness and apology, they go together, no? And it's the program is based on the same idea that you get kind of good questions, useful questions. And that these questions help you to imagine a restorative conversation, dialogue with the person that hurt you. Now we are talking about somebody else hurting you, and you feel bitter and bad about this, what happened. You are, so to say, holding a grudge. And in order to help yourself feel better, it may, even if you don't condone the person's behavior, but you can help yourself get over it or overcome. I don't know even what word to use in English. It's sometimes difficult to find the right word.
Right. And it's the value of this forgiveness that we propose in this program is that it helps you let go of the resentment that you have, let go of the grievance stories that you play over and over in your mind.
No matter how terrible the thing is that happened.
Right. Unjust things happen to all of us. It's not fair. Unjust things happen. But we can move on. We can find some way that those unjust things can make us more strong and more resilient and have happier lives again. We don't need to be prisoners of the bad, unfortunate things that people have done to us. We can rise above them.
And the fourth program that we have on the site, because we collected a few programs, is like how to help people. If you do this dialogue, if you answer all these questions, it helps you to deal with something bad that happened to, maybe no person actually hurt you, but some disaster or catastrophe or traumatic life event, whatever terrible thing happened to you. There is a movement that can help you kind of overcome that. I don't know if you'd call it directly forgiveness, but it's moving on, it's forgiving fate, it's forgiving God for giving you this ordeal, whatever it was.
Right, right. Yes, people get traumatized, people get hurt by things, whether someone else did it or it was just a natural disaster or an injury. And there are ways, and I think that we have included them in this simple program, that help you to look at what happened and find strength in it. Ways to strengthen your life and become more resilient.
Lorenn, I think we won't talk more about the program. We want to inspire people to take a look at it, see how you can benefit from this program, or one of these 4 programs. You might try the apology letter. You can always try that. You probably hurt someone at some point in your life, and you can kind of test how it works. And we hope that it will be useful for you, and you can benefit from it yourself, or if you work with clients, you can maybe use it with your clients.
Right, and these are free programs that we prepared because we care about people, and we can't be there to always talk to people in person and train them in person, but this is something that we can offer to the world and people who are hurt.
It can be, these ideas can be used at the workplace, at home, in the society at large. There's lots of applications of how to become better at apologizing, but also at forgiving.
Yes, and feel free to contact us. Our contact information is on the website if you have any feedback. We want to make this a good program. We know that it can be improved, and we would appreciate any feedback from anyone. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Mahalo.